The friend.
One is always one too many around me, thus speaks the hermit. Always. Once one. In the long run that makes two. I and me are always too earnestly in conversation with one another. How could it be persisted, if there were not a friend? For the hermit, the friend is always the third person. The third person is the cork that prevents the conversation of the other two from sinking to the depths. Alas, for all hermits there are too many depths. That is why they long so much for a friend and for his heights. Our faith in others betrays wherein we would dearly like to have faith in ourselves. Our longing for a friend is our betrayer. And often with our love we only want to leap over envy. And often we attack and make an enemy in order to conceal that we are vulnerable to attack. At least be my enemy. Thus speaks true respect that does not dare to ask for friendship. If one wants a friend, then one must also want to wage war for him. And in order to wage war, one must be able to be an enemy. One should honor the enemy even in one's friend. Can you step up to your friend without stepping over to him? In your friend you should possess your best enemy. Your heart should feel closest to him when you oppose him. Do you wish to go naked before your friend? Is it in honor of your friend that you show yourself to him as you are? But he wishes you to the devil for it. He who makes no secret of himself excites anger in others. That is how much reason you have to fear nakedness. If you were gods you could then be ashamed of your clothes. You cannot adorn yourself too well for your friend, for you should be to him an arrow and a longing for the Superman. Have you ever watched your friend asleep to discover what he looked like? Yet your friend's face is something else beside. It is your own face, in a rough and imperfect mirror. Have you ever watched your friend asleep? Were you not startled to see what he looked like? Oh my friend, man is something that must be overcome. The friend should be a master in conjecture and in keeping silence. You must not want to see everything. Your dream should tell you what your friend does when awake. May your pity be a conjecture, that you may first know if your friend wants pity. Perhaps what he loves in you is the undimmed eye and the glance of eternity. Let your pity for your friend conceal itself under a hard shell. You should break a tooth biting upon it. Thus it will have delicacy and sweetness. Are you pure air and solitude and bread and medicine to your friend? Many a one cannot deliver himself from his own chains and yet he is his friend's deliverer. Are you a slave? If so, you cannot be a friend. Are you a tyrant? If so, you cannot have friends. In woman, a slave and a tyrant have all too long been concealed. For that reason, woman is not yet capable of friendship. She knows only love. In a woman's love is injustice and blindness towards all that she does not love. And in the enlightened love of a woman, too, there is still the unexpected attack and lightning and night, along with the light. Woman is not yet capable of friendship. Women ate still cats and birds. Or, at best, cows. Woman is not yet capable of friendship. But tell me, you men, which of you is yet capable of friendship? Oh, your poverty, you men, and your avarice of soul. As much as you give to your friend I will give even to my enemy, and will not have grown poorer in doing so. There is comradeship. May there be friendship. Thus spoke Zarathustra.